Well, hey again, everyone. I hope you're all doing fairly well at this point in time. I'm a little low energy right now. I've been trying to reclaim as much energy as possible since I dropped the Evil Dead trilogy review, which was a very exhaustive process. It was like a 115-minute cut originally with all the raw footage, and I had to cut about 20 minutes out of it to get it down to where it was. So that was days and days of working out before work and after work and staying up late, and I've been just trying to get back to some sense of normalcy and get my energy back where it needs to be and all that other stuff. So I've been taking about the last week off or something like that to get myself back on track. And thankfully we got some commentaries coming up. My friend Trent and I have set that most likely Tuesday night we're going to get together and do a commentary on the Steven Seagal film Above the Law. First in a undetermined length of a series of commentaries and everything we'll do. It's just been very difficult for us to sync up our schedules because Trent has a lot of things going on outside of his own job, and he also lives about an hour away from me, so that creates a lot of complications to get a certain point in time set aside to be able to do these kinds of things. So we want to do a whole lot more than we've had time to be able to do it, but we'll start off with Above the Law after we did the one with for the Warriors a couple months ago. So Above the Law we'll start off with and see where that lands us as things go on. Steve is me and Steve are planning to start doing a little bit of Lethal Weapon followed by Friday the 13th commentaries, but his schedule has been very much jammed up at work. A lot more responsibilities, a lot more things going on for him, so he doesn't have quite as much of a freedom as he had before, and my days off haven't synced up with his days off, so it's just been a very difficult process, but we're hoping to have things sort themselves out a little bit better in the coming weeks. Been trying to rearrange my schedule to have a little bit of a few more odd days off here or there to really just kind of let it get ourselves back together, because I'm very much looking forward to getting back with Steve and doing some very fun stuff and getting more of that stuff out to you guys, because it's been a dry spell with the commentaries and I've been working my ass off getting the reviews done, so hopefully we can get a little bit more of that balance in the content back into the groove of things around here. And a nice thing here is that we've surpassed 2,000 subscribers here on the channel, which again is a very low number considering all these other channels who are much bigger than me. Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and beyond. But for what I've been building up for about 2 years ago, it was about 500. So about 2 years I've gained about 1,500 subscribers doing all this stuff. So that's a nice thing, but it's also very nice when I keep seeing people hitting the comments saying they feel like I deserve more views, more subscribers, whatever the case. So I'm glad that everyone, all these people who are discovering the channel are enjoying it that much that they're surprised that things aren't as successful, as widely successful as some other channels doing similar types of content. So that is very pleasing to me that people enjoy the content that much to comment on it, to think that I deserve more than what I've gotten. So, but I appreciate every single person that's hit that subscribe button, posts a comment, hits the like buttons, all that type of stuff. Everyone who does that, very much appreciated. And the Evil Dead trilogy review has well surpassed the Point Break review in views, almost doubled it, probably because Evil Dead News on Twitter retweeted out my link, so I'm sure a lot of Evil Dead fans saw the link and just hit on it and took some time out to watch as much of it as they could, so appreciate that too. And next couple of reviews are a little bit on, like I said, just taking a little bit of time to wait for the ebbs and flows of life to get me back into the groove of things. But still got Manhunter hopefully on the books. Superman stuff will take on a different form. Originally when I was playing the whole thing out, I was going to do something like the Evil Dead trilogy review where I did the entire franchise in one video, but after doing that, those are too big of, those films are just too large and complex to do in that format. I'm not going to do that because it would end up like the Terminator franchise review that I was going to do, that I had to split up into 4 different videos because it ran like 90 minutes long. So it's like, not going to do that. So I'm going to kind of take a different approach and try to figure out exactly what I want to do. Maybe just review the first film. I'll see how I feel in a couple of weeks after I do something else, hit up Manhunter, and then we'll see where things flow from there. we'll be right in the midst of May where I have Alien Covenant and Pirates 5, and then we'll have Wonder Woman in June, so I'll be able to start varying up content and get a little bit more stuff out to you guys at that point in time. But there was something in my head that just completely fell out of my head. But in regards to that, something about the Superman Evil Dead stuff, but just the fact that it was such a long process getting that done and just so exhaustive, just like I don't want to put myself back through that, and I don't think I'll do any more of those large franchise in one video type of things, because just again it's just way too much, especially with a schedule that I tend to have. I just don't have as much concentrated amounts of time to just throw myself into editing a video as like I'll shoot the thing and then I'll be working the next 4 days, so I can kind of work on it here and there and everywhere, and then just pour everything the next day off before I go back to work the next day. So it's like it's not a healthy format for something of that size. So I'm going to try to. Here's what I was thinking about. Just where the next review is going to be a little bit more leaner, a little bit shorter. Something that's just not going to require so much that I've been doing 30-minute, 40-minute, 15-minute reviews. I'm going to try to find something that's like kind of nice, short, and compact type of thing. Not a lot of background to go into the production. Just kind of lean, straightforward type of thing to just punch out to you guys. So this weekend I'll probably be trying to work on that and get something out the next week. But obviously we'll have the commentary, hopefully, between myself and Trent for Above the Law out on Wednesday. As long as no unforeseen complications arise with his availability. I've got Tuesday pretty easily locked open, so locked open. Regardless, it's locked down, is open for me, so I got no problems. It's just a matter of making sure that Trent, his availability remains at what he intends it to be. So that happens. We'll be doing the commentary and have it out very quickly. So that's all I got for you guys at this point in time. I'll do media pickups on another review. I just didn't feel like doing a 20-minute thing. It just felt like getting a nice, short, compact to the status of the channel and where things are going quickly from here on out. And I'll get back to you guys very soon. But just keep in mind, things are coming. If there's a little bit of a dry spell here or there, a few more days between things than usual, there is still content on the way. So thanks guys for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.